So if you're gonna generate leads without ads, you're gonna go to organic marketing. You're gonna use the organic marketing to be able to get your business found. You're gonna go to the video analogy that I was just talking about inside of this whole piece of starting that video and building it out and building those pieces. That's gonna be a huge spot for you to be able to really kind of grow your business and be able to build that organic piece, making sure you're listed on as many networks as you possibly can and going through the steps because it's going to come down to those three pillars of content, authority, and trust. Being absolutely everywhere, generating the content. And generating content doesn't take a lot of time. You can do it in an hour or two in a week. Or if you are a seasonal business, you should have sat down during your non busy time and you could have planned your entire year out. But where what most businesses don't understand for content and they kind of just end up really kind of shooting themselves in the foot for is they don't think about what they can get content out of. So most business owners have a whole entire piece to where they're like, man, this is going to be super hard. And it's going to take me so much time to be able to generate content, and it's going to be a pain in my butt. Well, generating content, you're thinking about it in the wrong way. So if you're a landscaper or a roofer or no matter what business, you can be a realtor, you can get back in your car or if you're in your office, you can pull out your phone, you can record a YouTube video, even if it's a short, even if you're just doing it like this and staring at yourself and having a conversation and walk through this customer had this problem and this was my solution. Here's what I recommended because somebody else has that problem. Now you just generated content about that and it didn't take you any more time. And if you take notes at every single job to be able to go back and do bids on, especially if you're a contractor, now you have all of your notes that you just talked about for that job site. You don't have to say what name it was, but now you have all the notes. So then you can take the transcript inside of GPTs or AI of whatever source and say it was for this client. Now you can get more detailed for your own notes and know this is what I walked through. You can even walk through. You can record while you're at the job site and be like, "Hey, I record everything I do. I'm gonna record this whole job. I'm not gonna have your face in it. I'm not gonna have the address of your location, but I record all this so I can give you the proper bid when I get back." That is going to be able to be used inside of marketing because people will care about that. If they have that problem, somebody else has that problem inside of your area, or they will in the future. And now that you have content in that, you have a higher chance of coming up inside of search results.